Another amazing week of Lego creations. This week we have a lot of Lego House Masterpiece Gallery exhibitors and quite a lot of Fwog builds. As always, remember that all the builders and the articles are mentioned in the description down below for you to go and check them out. Welcome to a new episode of This Week in Bricks. We start from jane.gibbonseyre. I hope I pronounced the name correctly. She's going to be soon an exhibitor at the Lego House Masterpiece Gallery. And here she has a true masterpiece and sadly a very meaningful MOC. This is a beautiful recreation of a painting by Tom Roberts called Shearing the Rams, and this is also a way for her to commemorate the son that is not with us anymore. She suffered this tragedy, and this is a way to commemorate there. There is one character missing in this painting, but his shadow, his presence is still there. So I recommend you to go and check out closely this build that is really a masterpiece, one of the best MOC I've ever seen. Is a beautiful 3D effect, but also an important meaning behind it. Go and have a look and have a read at the description of this build. Moving on, we have another Masterpiece Gallery exhibitor, Bricktoria. A lot of interesting builders to follow this week. She has a Belville library MOC. For some of you, this might not look like Lego because these figures don't look like Lego, but this is Belville, and this is a beautiful MOC using all these Belville parts. Then we move to T86 Sui Brick Lug, which we featured a few times already recently on the channel, with a very interesting build called the Bard of Old Town, which was made for the Guilds of Historica. And this is a beautiful build with this road at the front and the staircase going up. We have a lot of interesting details, arches, nice details on the floor as well, and a lot of these different little scenes. Light gray color scheme, but quite a bit of interesting pop of colors and dark red trees. Very well built. Next up, we have bigbrickstan, another profile that we featured a few times before, with this very interesting build that is called Koraidon. This is a very interesting build, very organic, and with a very interesting parts usage. Next up, we have Acorst Art, Alexander Acorst, with a very interesting Star Wars build. So this is a pod racing on Aquarius with this black, white and red Podracer in the middle. Very beautiful build. If you scroll a little bit forward, you can also find the image of the full build that is quite sizable. Next up, we have Zapalski Bricks with a very interesting series of builds inspired by The Witcher. I like in particular this one that is called Nausicaa Cavalry Rider, with this very nice little round vignette. I really like the choice of color, very simple vegetation in dark green, very elegant and very beautiful vignette over here to recreate the characters from The Witcher. Now let's move on to all the builds that left for August. I'm not going to feature all of them, just some of my favorites. Here we have Lego designer Max Davidson with this very cool Sphrog, which is a very round Fwog. Amazing part usage with those new leaf pieces that came with the recent maple tree bonsai tree. Very cool build. Next up, we have another Masterpiece Gallery exhibitor, Le Brick de Loic, that we feature multiple times also for their own builder, with maybe my favorite build of this Frogus, which is a sort of kind of robotic type of frogs with this red and blue color scheme, this sort of cyber frog. Very creative and very cool. Next up, we have another master builder here in Intert Builds. We featured him before on the channel. Is an amazing builder, and here we have this little red frog that is very well done with this mouth tilting up. Very interesting choice also for the eyes. Beautiful build, and it looks good from all angles as well. Then we have another amazing builder, another Masterpiece Gallery exhibitor, theroldangrace, with a very cool frog, a nice use here of different shade of green, a few flies going around it, a few a little bit of vegetation, and also we have the micro scale build over there on the left to compare with the bigger size one. Then we have JNC13 Jin Chen with this rocket hopper. Big frog over here that is based on the art of Thanamas Legiraces, sorry about that, from Artisan and the game. And this is a very cool build with a lot of interesting parts usage. I like in particular that car wood piece at the front there between the eyes. Very well done. Then we have another Lego designer, Titolian, Theo Bonner, with a very beautiful and particular MOC here, particular frog called Fwog, which has some very interesting part usage and a very interesting choice of colors. Very well done. Then we move to Danko. We feature his small builds many times. He has a build for Frogus with instructions, frog and mouse. Again, some very cool parts usage over here for a very small size build. And also we have the beginning of a new series, a new challenge for the month of September, which is going to be Shelltember. So here we need to build turtles or anything with shells during the month of September. It's not a contest, it's a challenge, and it's going to be a fun exercise if you want to go and build some fun turtles like the one that he posted in this post. Then we move on to the article section, tips and bricks, MOCs of the week, watchers, and the last piece by jerac.lego. We featured this MOC last week in last week's video, and here we have a very interesting write-up about all the choice of colors and also the interesting parts that has been used in this MOC. Everything linked down below. Then we move on to new elementary. We have a review of the Nike Dunk Trickshot posted by Thomas Jenkins. This is a very interesting little set, maybe not target for everyone, but I can see a lot of adults picking up this set also to maybe create some MOC. There are some very interesting printed parts and stickers that you can use, I think, to create probably some nice kind of Nike store, modular store, something like that. And here we also have some parts to create a basketball court. So maybe picking up a couple of these, you could create a big basketball court to add to your city and maybe a little Nike store. Then we have Brothers Brick. We have Scott Wilhelm that we featured before. He's a fantastic builder. Talking about Shiptember, which is another challenge that is going to run over the month of September, and he's been doing that. It's a challenge that is going on for a few years already, where you need to build a spacecraft at least 100 stats long. So this is all massive stuff. So go and have a look at this. There's a lot of amazing stuff. Next up, we have a beautiful build by Ivan Martynov. This is a sort of spaceship that has a very interesting choice of color. We have lavender, light nougat, sand purple. So this is very cool. We also have a new episode of the Minifig Monday. So this week is Pirates themed. There's a lot of very cool stuff. It's a very comprehensive article, a lot of things to check out. Everyone is linked in the article, so I highly recommend you to go and check it out because there are a lot of very cool things in this article. Then we move on to Break Nerd. We have another Nike review. This is a guest article by Richard Dryden, former Lego Master participant. This is a review of the Slam Dunk and the Trickshot set. Very interesting set, and also later on we can also see a few other Nike basketball related MOCs. This one is beautiful by Cecil Fitzgerald. We have a few more here by Takamichi Ire, and also we have these beautiful shoes by the same builder. This is the Kobe 6. Very cool stuff. Then we have the article by John Cooper with a sort of recap of the highlights of the month of August. So here you can go and check out videos and articles, including one of my episodes of This Week in Bricks. As always, thanks to BrickNerd for the feature. Then we have an article by Marco the Besten talking with Dorian, which is a builder that is behind this beautiful alternate build. So he has this sort of inspired Mandalorian Razor Crest made using only parts from the Fire Mech. Very cool build and very interesting interview. We also have, talking again about alternate builds, an interview by Inez Vasquez with Brick Artisan, Kim Plata, which is probably the most prominent alternative builder on the Brickable, I guess, that you can find. A lot of his modular design are extremely popular, and here we have an interview with him. I recommend you to go and check it out, as well as all this work that you can find on Rebrickable. As for the contest section this week, we have a new challenge on Lego Ideas. Build what your avatar needs. So it's a gaming inspired challenge with some very interesting prizes, as always. We also have the announcement that 146 product ideas qualify for next review. Honestly, I didn't go and look through them because there are just too many, and I think maybe it's now time that they change the system of how Lego Ideas submission work, because it seems like it's becoming too easy. I mean, it's not easy, but too many people is reaching 10,000 supporters, so maybe it could be time for an update in the way that we support all these projects. And keep an eye on Lego Ideas, because I think a new product ideas is announced, as well as a new upcoming GWP. A lot of cool stuff is always coming from Lego Ideas. We also have the Bricklink Designer Program. They announced the prices of the Series 6 that is gonna be, you're gonna be able to pre-order from October 6th, so go and check it out. And let's close it up with the YouTube section. We have a very fun video by Bill Gonaz, a beautiful build of a Lego picnic set, very cool and very realistic. We also have the Neterator with top 5 pirate displays that he saw at Brick Slopes. He does this top 5 from Brick Slopes every year, and I really love these pirate builds. There's some really beautiful stuff. We also have the return of the Bricking Panda, back after some time with downscaling in Lego City, so go and check it out. His Lego City is gonna be on a smaller layout, on a smaller side, but still, I always tell you, this is one of the most beautiful Lego cities that you can find online for sure. On my channel, I made a build inspired by the Lego Ideas GWP flying car, so I tried to create a little house for the two astronauts over there. Go and check it out. I also have a members only vlog with the behind the scene of this build. And if you like my content, please consider to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Or just go and check out one of my previous videos. Here you have a playlist with all my previous episodes of This Week in Bricks. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.